Ah, the Two Sicilies, my second favorite country with the number 2 in its name right after the dual monarchy. Just kidding, no one called it that. Really, it's Austria-Hungary. But the year is 1585, we own almost all of Italy, and we're by far the richest nation and the country with the most ducats in the bank. Our goals for this campaign are to conquer all of Italy, form the Two Sicilies, which we already did, get into some personal union shenanigans with our junior partners, expand a little bit in southern Greece, and in general, just have fun. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been having lots of fun playing, you guys have been having lots of fun watching, so we're back for the final episode with the Kingdom of Two Sicilies, which is gonna become the Kingdom of Italy today. Aggressive expansion in northern Italy is crazy. The entire Holy Roman Empire is mad that we're just eating everyone up, and they're gonna continue being mad because our conquest is not done yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the final episode in our Naples to Two Sicilies to Italy playthrough. Alright, here we are back as the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time. Like I said, I've been enjoying this playthrough so much, and apparently so have you guys, because you guys want more, and I'm here to deliver. But, like I said in the intro, man, we're progressing nicely with our, goals that we're kinda aiming for this campaign. We already formed the Two Sicilies. To form Italy, we just need to conquer 14 more provinces, and Milan, of course, and then we can go ahead and form Italy. We'll do that pretty soon. Everything we own is cored up, except for this stuff that we took right here at the end of last episode from Genoa. So yeah, lots of money in the bank, big professional army down here, super big professional navy, all loyal subjects over here in southern Greece. We've been doing some nice expansion. But yeah, this time we're gonna continue, man, once again by gobbling up these northern Italy guys. Aggressive expansion is pretty crazy. I thought we had a coalition going already. I guess not, maybe it reset because the game obviously has restarted. So yeah, lots more conquest to do up here, man. It's the middle of the Age of Reformation. It is in full swing. Lots of countries are flipping Lutheran. Meanwhile, we're resisting as hard as we can. So yeah, let's assess the situation here, man. See what we're building, what we're not building. Do we buff up our army? Research is going nicely. We're about to unlock the pike and shot guys right here. Control is banging. Everything is mint. But yeah, just examining our economic situation right now, man, we're making almost 1,000 ducats a month. Tax base is massive. We've recovered from this massive population drop that we had last episode. This is the second coming of the bubonic plague, where we lost literally 2 million people, but we're finally above that peak of 7.3 million over here. We're very populous, man. Out of the countries that we know, we're probably like the second or third biggest country, which is looking really nice. About to overtake France, make a nice income from trade, lots of money from diplomacy, from our vassals and junior partners as well. And even if we max out army and fort maintenance, man, it ain't that bad. I'm just chilling right now. So, yeah, I unpaused right here. Coalition doesn't really seem to be forming or anything like that. No one, I guess, is that mad that we took out Genoa last time. So, we could call our parliament right here and get into it with these remaining guys that we don't have truces. Some minor guys to clean up. Milan is obviously major. I am gonna take Trentino. You guys want it even though it's not in Italy, so yeah. But yeah, the interesting thing about these North Italian guys, like I said, is that they are in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm actually linked up with Austria. I allied them last time. And, the key here, I've been doing the past couple of wars in episode 2. Check it out if you haven't, by the way. Along with episode 1. You don't have to. You'll get caught up quickly, but they are very fun. Is trying to find guys, for example, like Pavia right here, that Austria will not defend, because there are some guys that they won't defend. In this case, as we can see, they will defend Mantua, but not Pavia and Milan. So, yeah, truces right here. How long are they with these guys? They're actually 4 more years. 4 more years. We could get into it with Verona, finish them off, yeah? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's do it, man. Let's get right into conquest. But obviously, we haven't just been blind conquering everything these past couple of episodes, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually focusing on the economy, as you can see, quite a lot, and on infrastructure too. We've modern roaded up the entirety of our country. Control is really good. Our capital, Naples, is right here. Got nice control all around it too. Got a local governor in Palermo, in Genoa, and in Venice. We own all 3 of these markets. All the necessary infrastructure, like bridges and stuff like that is up. Local councils, local governors, all the good stuff is right there. We haven't really been neglecting anything, man. There we go. One little issue that we do have is that Provence and their subject Saluzzo do own provinces in Italy, which we do want to take over. Basically, these two right here and Cuneo, and there's actually no way to take these from them unless we go ahead and, you know, annex Provence, which will probably take quite a long time because they are fairly big. Maybe not that long, but, you know. And then, I don't know, to release them afterwards as a vassal or something, because I'm actually not interested in, you know, owning any of this directly myself. That's why I don't own anything over here in Greece. There are subjects Albania, Halkidiki, Epirus, Athens, and Achaea have. But yeah, right now it's just me and Provence in the Sicilian Union. You know, if we take a look at the dynastic map mode, man, it's, well, I thought we were Piasts, but apparently not. Okay, enough chilling. Let's go ahead and threaten war on Verona and go ahead and full annex them. Obviously, if we declare war like this with the Parliament CB, which is the only one we can use unless they flip religion, which maybe they have, then I can spy on them too. Doesn't really matter. You know, it's plus 25% with Parliament. But if we go ahead and do this and threaten war, obviously we don't want them to accept. Then we automatically start a war with the minus 25% CB. So, yeah, real nice. And obviously, you know, just like the last video, if you guys watched it, of course, we're going to be pushing these wars to the max. Even though we got awesome war score right here, everyone we don't want to annex, we actually want a separate piece for money and war reps because, you know, that'll keep them out of the coalition for longer. The coalition has started reforming, though, which is expected, honestly. Yeah, no point in improving with any of these guys, man. I'm negative 200 with all of them, but frick it. Now, these little OLM guys, Ivrea. No, Canavese. You know what? Sure. It doesn't matter. What culture is that, though? Okay, it's all Piedmontese. Yeah, this is Arpitan. So there actually is stuff we're gonna want to convert over here on purpose. Obviously, we've been, you know, converting a lot of stuff on the side as well because this is mostly automated. But yeah, this right here, along with this up here, this over here, that, and this, we are gonna have to manually convert. Okay, but now it is a wrap on Verona since they're the only ones left. Okay, once again, yeah, dude. It becomes a problem, man. The more we push north, the more we piss off these South German guys. Pretty much any one of these guys could end up joining the coalition. Obviously, no one would have the balls to declare, especially with France and Hungary and Austria on my side, but still. Okay, let's chill for quite a bit here since we don't even have that many more nations to take out. I might actually get into it with some of these minor guys here. And then, like I said last time, we could get into it with Serbia right here, you know, to take over all of Albania and Macedonia and give it to our subjects and maybe even get into it with the Ottomans since they are allied and take out some of these islands. We'll see, though. But, you know, the reality with this coalition is, man, even if all of these guys join, I'm just gonna declare on it. At this point, no one can stop us. I mean, dude, we can have an army that's even way bigger than this. There we go. There's our first upgrade to the pikemen. We're probably researching... Oh, we got the lancers as well. Interesting. Heavy lancers and only falconets. Is there not a cannon in a pike and shot? Huh. I thought there was. Obviously, with us expanding outside of Italy and, you know, we're fighting these guys, we do risk kind of getting them into a coalition as well, but these guys feel no antagonism towards us, so, yeah. Honestly, though, I think I do start annexing Provence, man, because after that, I'm going to need to annex Saluzzo. It's going to take quite a while, as we can see, March 1st, 1608, but that's with no diplomaxing. What about now? Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, let's do that. We are going to be diplomaxing for a while. Yeah, let's annex Provence. This is literally just so I can get Cuneo and Saluzzo as a subject for myself. After that, I'm going to create a custom subject that I'm going to give all of Provence to. Why not the actual Provence? Well, because I'm just going to end up giving this back. So at max maintenance, this is 280, as opposed to 140, obviously. Do I build a second army? We use 800 per month, 850. So we technically don't have enough armories to sustain it. And I am a little bit over when you think about it, but not really. I'm just running, I think, what am I doing here? 10, 14, 8. Yeah, that's about standard. Maybe even a little bit too much heavy lancers. No, actually, it's fine. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to build up another one. I'm going to double everything, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Frick it. Yeah, as we can see, we are losing troops right now. Do I have the barracks? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have the barracks. We got training fields as well. Let's build some up. But yeah, how have you guys been enjoying this Naples to two Sicilies to Italy run so far, man? I've been enjoying it quite a lot. You guys have as well. I asked you this last time, and I'll ask you now in case some of you didn't answer last time. What is it specifically that you like about this playthrough? Why do you find this playthrough fun? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, Coalition is fairly large so far, man. Biggest one we've had. Yeah, if I hit any one of these guys, it's just, once again, fighting any one of them. We could do Seva right here. Austria, in fact, won't help them, but, they are Catholic, so yeah, I got another CB aside from Parliament on them. Hold it right there. Are you enjoying this absolutely insane third part of our playthrough of Naples, Two Sicilies, and Italy? So am I, even though I'm experiencing lots of pain and suffering. And the only thing that can ease my pain and suffering is you leaving a like. It lets me know that you like this video and that you want to see more like it. It really helps out the channel. And you know what's gonna ease my pain and suffering even more? Subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. That's right, why not do it? You watch me every day anyway. So, yeah, if not for nothing else, for this crazy campaign that we're doing right now. So, appreciate all the support. Let's get back to, well, whoever I've formed. Excellent, everything has been integrated, everything. Still a core, baby. That's just how we roll here, man. That's just how we roll here. We're banging. Oh, this comes in at a perfect time, dude. Hell yeah, loyal subjects, baby, let's get it. Only 5 more years till we annex Provence. Yeah, the modifiers, I actually like the changes to annexing vassals. You know, right now it's not as beneficial to build 1 province minor vassals. You really want them like 2, 3, maybe even 4 provinces big, because, you know, the base annexation cost is just so big now. You might as well make them bigger, right? But also the modifier and how big you are compared to them is really important too. Okay, well, we finally built up enough manpower buildings to, you know, sustain these 2 stacks that we got. I wonder, who's got the biggest army, man? Let's see. Who's a mill hegemon? Obviously, Wu. Egypt, Korea, then me. That makes sense. Wait, we lost a core? Ugh, what the hell did I lose? Alghero. This. It turned Sardinian. It's not a problem because we do want to accept Sardinian, but obviously we don't have enough people to do it. So I'm not going to concern myself with that right now. But yeah, Aragon technically is still the biggest enemy we have to face. But then again, when you gather all of these guys up, they are kind of less than this. And then again, this is optional. I mean, everything is optional, but this is like not something we have to do. Yeah, call it Austria, France, Hungary. Ottomans kind of worry me here because it's going to take a while to piece them out. Separate piece Biz for nothing. I don't want land from them. Croatia as well. Galicia and Wallachia as well. And then just go full force in on Serbia to take this, 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 and this. Or do I use the parliament to just wipe these guys out now? Oh no, Austria is actually going to help them, huh? Who's not in the coalition? Savoy. You know what, since Austria will defend everyone right now, and we just started too, might as well, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. I know you guys want to see me do it. Let's do it. I don't know if I'm going to be taking stuff from the Ottomans, but we're definitely going to be taking stuff from Serbia. So there we go. There's Fabricate CB on Serbia. We'll just go for that right there. They probably got 1 million forts. Of course they do. Let's get our troops in position, and we'll declare. Okay, everyone is in position. I do want my fleet right here, actually, in the that sea tile. Let's go ahead and threaten war on Serbia for whatever. And there we go. We're officially at war, ladies and gentlemen, with all of these guys right here. Okay, let's call in Austria. There's the boy Hungary. We're just gonna do this right there. There's the boy France. I wonder if they're actually gonna be able to do anything and get here. But there we go. Okay, now we're really fighting them. Wait a minute, is this still these guys' capital? Yeah, it is. What the hell? And with the falconets, dude, sieges aren't even a thing, man. Look at this. There we go. This is real time, by the way. Yeah, there we go. No cuts, no nothing like that. It's easy. Okay, I am gonna hyper-focus on Serbia here. My boys are doing stuff. If we can at least take this right here from the Ottomans, I'd be super happy, man. What is Hungary and them doing? Okay, France is here. Hungary is... I don't know where Hungary is. Right there. And, you know, since we're so rich, man, as soon as a year passes or whenever, I don't mind paying whatever these guys want, even if it's 10,000 ducats, just to pay them to frick off. So we wrap this up. Let's actually see how our army fares versus Serbia because, you know, I haven't been fighting, like, different types of nations. There we go. I slowed it down even once for you guys. Let's see. This should be a far, okay. No. I thought, well, we did beat their ass, but my guys got quite beat up. The Wars of Religion sitch is happening? Interesting. Protestant Union. Catholic League. I'm gonna want to stay out of this, aren't I? I just realized my hat is transparent here for you guys. There's not a hole. It's just, it's the monster logo, but it's the slime green, you know, typical monster color. So it's just like my green screen behind me. So sorry if it's distracting. You know, it's always funny to me that my allies don't really do anything, but my enemies always do stuff. Why don't my allies do anything? They just stand around there, man. Walk back and forth. Don't commit to any sieges. The AI, ally AI, is honestly pretty bad in these past couple of patches, but, you know, luckily we're playing big and strong countries where we don't really rely on our allies, but, you know, they're just there to help out a bit. Yeah, look at what my allies have sieged during the entirety of this war that's been going on for 2 years already. This. It's not even a fort, dude. It's not even a fort. My subjects do an alright job, it's just, you know, they're not that powerful, so they really can't, but at least they participate in battles. But I wish they would siege. Where are Ottomans gonna retreat? Down here, let's follow them. Okay, we can start piecing them out. There's a white piece on Croatia. Checking Galicia, they won't accept nothing, probably, yeah. Nice, Provence has been annexed, which means I own all of that. Obviously, I'm gonna create a subject here as soon as the war is done, and Saluzzo is my subject. Probably can't annex them, of course, because we haven't had them. 1611. Cool. Well, I'll start improving with them immediately then. It's appearing to me as if the coalition is shrinking, but I can't really tell if I'm being honest. Ottomans are fairly weak, I'll give you that. Serbian and Byzantine troops are much more powerful, at least, you know, the ones I faced. Okay, just white piece Galicia. Biz. White piece Biz. Perfect. It's just Serbia and the Ottomans left. Maybe actually we can do this is what I want, but also take like this. Maybe not all of that, just that. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest. This, maybe I can do the bestial. Obviously, the guys that care are the guys that care. Serbia is going to be pretty mad about this. So are the Ottomans. Bulgaria, too, funnily enough. Come on, man. I'm not even thinking that much, yo. All right, I'm going to do this in the main peace deal if we can't do it separately for the Ottomans right here. Like this. And by the way, the Ottomans, like, used to own a bunch of this, but Biz got it back, man. Ottomans owned Constantinople, like, all the way back in episode 1. Oh, Megalopolis, that's right. What's the requirements for Megalopolis again? Let me see. I think you need, like, huge... Yeah, you need 400,000 people. And you need it to be a market center. What about Genoa? Let's take a look at Genoa here. No, dude, not the... Yeah, there we go. 200,000... Venice. What's my most populous province, I wonder? It is Naples. Catania? Really? Damn, that's a lot of people in Catania. Termini, what does it produce? Wheat? I need to upgrade Termini. Where is it? Termini? Down there. Okay, sure. Frick it. Okay, pretty fun war. That takes us to 100%. Let's just wait for this battle to end. There we go. Battle ended. And we can do this, which I am going to do it. I am gonna do it. There we go. Ottomans won't accept a separate piece. No, they won't. So let's take all of that. Let's take war reps, all of their money, and that's done. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right here is create. Yeah, let's just give this and that to Albania. Perfect. And do I do them by area? I guess I haven't really been doing them by area. It's 2 guys over here. But let's just give Athens this, and that. Perfect. That's clean over there. And this, I was going to give it to one of these guys, but it's completely different culture. This is kind of half and half, so it doesn't really matter who we give it to, I guess. But that's... These guys are 3 provinces, 4 provinces, 3, 6... I'm just gonna give it to these guys. I like clean borders anyway. There we go. I know this is unoptimal for them, but there we go. Okay, I think our expansion in southern Greece right here, unless we end up fighting Venice again or something like that, I think it's a wrap. And even if we do fight Venice, it's just like, yeah, get this subject from them in a couple of islands. I don't want to get... we'll see. We'll see. This is all optional. Okay, but how much did that piss these guys off? Not that much. Yeah, not that much. There's no risk of these guys coalitioning us or anything like that. Cool. And this one, I think, is definitely shrinking, man. Yeah. Okay, no need to diplomat. Oh, that's right. Almost forgot, dude. I was gonna say no need to diplomat because we're not annexing Provence. I just remembered Provence. So obviously we can create a historical subject, which is... Oh, that is Provence, and I do not give them Cuneo. That's dope. I'll just create Provence again. What's extraterritorial? New extraterritorial country will take control of our buildings in Portugal? What? I don't know, but there we go. Let's create Provence. Yeah, they do not get Cuneo. There we go. I just made them a fiefdom. Very nice. Perfect. This is exactly how I want it to be, and now they pay me more money. Obviously, we no longer have the Union now, but I think it's pretty much a wrap on Union stuff anyway. Taking a look at our current subjects. Saluzzo, which we want to annex, and no one else that we want to annex. Yeah, all of these guys are going to stay our subjects. Only Saluzzo we're going to annex. Perfect. We can do them in... Let's see... Yeah, we got time. Yeah, but now that that's done, we're just going to continue hitting these guys, man. These guys are a subject of Savoy. There's just so many countries here, man. Yeah, it might not even be worth it to separate piece them anymore. And since Savoy is going to be a short war, I only want this and that from their subject. Is this their boy? Aosta is guaranteeing the Dauphine. No, I guess they're solo. Yeah, take a little bit from these guys. Mondovi was in my union, but broke free. Get connected to Saluzzo. Yeah, just declare on them and peace out super fast for this. Sure. Meanwhile, though, I'm not allied to Austria anymore. Who else could I link with here? Castile we could probably get with, actually. Yeah. Let's improve. I'm making bank from trade, dude. It would probably be pretty beneficial for us to nab Ragusa right here. It is owned directly by Venice now. We'll see, though. Okay, so Athens had a little revolt, and they managed to squash it, but Negroponte is somehow here. And now I got this, which... Isn't this supposed to be theirs? Yeah, look, why are they different? Why is this one a war I can kind of, like, peace out of? And then this one is just a... Rebellion and revolt. Oh, right, one is a civil war. Okay, I get it. Really, basically, the moral of the story here is I should have created completely different subjects, because these guys are actually Sunni Venetians that I gave to Athens, and these guys are Orthodox whatever that I gave to these guys. Whoa, why can I see all of this? Is this actually happening? No way, they're actually fighting. I've never seen them do that. It can't be that. It is that. Oh my god, dude. The War of the Religions is what they call it. Really, it's the Religious League War, whatever you want to call it. The 30 Years War, I don't know. Dude, I've been playing U4 for November, December, January, February, March, April, almost end of May, 7 months. And even before that, if you add all of that up, you could say it's 8 months. First time I'm ever actually seeing this. Yeah, it's cool, dude. It's cool. Okay, so the Catholic League, 760,000. Lithuania is the strongest one. Bohemia is the leader. Protestant side, 572,000. France is the strongest and the leader. We could be taking advantage of this because, look, Austria is on this side. They're already kind of fighting Milan, so they can't actually defend Milan. Coalition is still active, though, and not, you know, it doesn't mean... Wait, no, it's not. What? Oh, a good thing that it's happening. Because whenever... I would have to fight the entire league if I declare on one of these guys. Oh my god, and they're all in it, aren't they? Everyone's in it. Yeah, everyone's in it, dude. If we take a look at it like this, yeah. Blue guys are with France, yellow guys are with Bohemia. And I'm, you know, me. Yeah, it's literally the entire... Well, I was gonna say it's the entire HRE plus France, but if you guys remember from last time, France is in the HRE somehow. I have no idea how that happened. You know what I think happened? Because France had those, I know I'm yapping here, but it can't all be Conquest, boys. France had, like, Lutheran, something special Lutheran civil war. And they won, basically the French Wars of Religion. I think what happened here is as soon as the current France, which was originally a rebel state, I think it joined the HRE, and then it became France. So now France is in the HRE. See, their capital is still, their capital is right, there. That's how they must have joined the HRE, which is, that's pretty stupid for them, but whatever. Then they had the same type of revolt, but Catholics, and the Catholics actually lost. So it's still the second version of France that we know that I re-allied. I was originally allied with the original one. So yeah, wars are, I don't know if I like it, having only HRE guys in, man. Because, you know, historically, you know, Sweden is like kind of one of the main characters in the Wars of Religion and stuff like that. In EU4, obviously anyone with the capital in Europe could join. I don't know if it should be that easy for like everyone to join up, but I feel like, you know, big ass Protestant guys like Sweden and then the biggest like Catholic guys that are not in the HRE should want to intervene, you know, like maybe at least Poland, Hungary, whoever is the biggest in Italy. I don't know if, you know, Iberian guys should get involved, but yeah, very cool, dude. Yeah, first time I'm seeing this happen. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna wait for it to end because if I attack a yellow guy, I fight the Catholic League. If I attack a blue guy, I fight France. So let's just focus on dealing on our subject rebellions here. Once again, though, this is a very nice way to make money. Yeah. Oh, okay, we can join. Oh my god. Okay. So obviously thinking from an optimal gameplay perspective where we just chill and pick up the spoils, we don't want to get involved. Oh, look. Other guys are joining, dude. On Bohemia's side. But they're not officially a part of the leagues. Oh my god, we can just join. So France is calling us in. But here's the thing. I was gonna say, first time I'm ever actually seeing this war happen. You know, the leagues, I've seen them form many times. It's just they never do the war. First time I'm seeing this war happen, we kinda have to join. It's the first time, right? But we are doing a pretty heavy Catholic playthrough right here. So us joining on the Protestant side wouldn't really make sense. Also, they're weaker, right? Let me just check again. Well, not that much weaker. But then again, even though we're pretty Catholic, we're kind of beefing with the HRE. Which, if you take a look at it like this, you know, the Catholic guys are kind of the old guard of the HRE, right? And we would want to join in against them. That means I would end up fighting like Mantua right here. Obviously, this isn't a war for territory, at least not for me. I don't know what France or Bohemia would do. But we could join. We could join. We do have a really strong army. Although we are low on manpower, man. We could mega merc it up because I'm insanely rich. Yeah, I could hire like literally all of these guys for however long I want. It's nothing to me. I also got merc bonuses. I'm thinking it through way too long, but boys, it's simple. It's the first War of the Protestant League I've ever seen actually happen. Even though we're Catholic, we're buddies with France, and we've been fighting these Catholic guys, the HRE, this entire game. You son of a bitch. I'm in. Yes, the War of the Protestant League is insane. Okay. Well, let me beat Mantua's ass at least. I'm right here. Frick it. Where's my other army? Okay, yeah, it's moving to Italy. Cool. What's the war goal here? It's show superiority. Frick my life. France should be able to do good on this one, since they have the fattest stack. But then again, Bohemia has 63,000 professionals, which is almost as much as I have. And theirs are probably really good too. Okay, well, I normally don't show wars because they're boring as hell, or battles or whatever, but if interesting stuff do happen here, I am going to show it. Okay, let's make this like the focus point of the video, aside from our conquest. Can I separate peace? I can't separate peace. I can't super peace either. Yeah, at least not yet. Dude, what the hell? Like, Saluzzo isn't on my side. How the hell did that happen? How are they not my subject? What? Weird. Okay, I'm also interested in seeing if separate pieces work here. Basically, if, you know, I'm gonna siege down Mantua here if France is gonna separate piece them. Okay, now it's really looking like it's supposed to, man. Yeah, the chaining of the alliances and stuff like that. Look, dude. Yeah, Hungary's in, their boys are in Bulgaria, Galicia. We got the Livonians and the Teutons, Denmark, Novgorod, Sweden, whoever this is, Smolensk, Portugal, Castile. Yeah, now it's really going on. Trebizond and Georgia are in as well. Yeah, that's dope, that's dope. I'm guessing, once again, everyone that's in Europe can come in. The Caucasus is in Europe, technically. This is in Europe in EU5, but this isn't. That's interesting. But yeah, okay, so now... Whoa, now they outnumber us by quite a lot. Oof. This is not gonna be very good for us. Yeah. Catholic side is way more powerful, dude. I'm doing what I can here, but I can't do that much. Oh, they can be separate pieced. Interesting. Oh, wait, it's over. Right? Yeah, it's over. Why is everything glowing? Wait, no. What? Wait, why am I out? There wasn't even a peace screen, man. What? Yeah, why am I out? My subjects are in, but I'm out, right? What the? My ruler did just die, by the way, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. What? No, this isn't working like it's supposed to. There we go, I unpaused, but... Yeah, I'm not in the war anymore, but my subjects are. And everything is highlighted in red, and I can't get rid of it. I hope this is working as intended. It's still going on. Bohemia is winning pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I hope my subjects don't get their ass beat or something like that. Also, when the hell did I change to cognatic primogeniture? I thought I had absolute cognatic primogeniture. That's why I keep getting, like, sisters and cousins and stuff like that. Well, they got 100 war score on France. I hope they peace out soon. Okay, they did peace out. And it's, the situation is instantly over. Okay, they enforced religious superiority or whatever the war goal was. Cool. Well, now the leagues and stuff no longer exist. Saluzzo is no longer my subject, and I think I have a mega truce with everyone. 1617. Okay, no, it's just a 2-year truce. Okay, what about alliances? I'm not allied to Hungary for some reason. Or to France. Okay, still got my boys, except for Saluzzo, obviously. Okay. I really don't understand what happened there. I don't understand how I got out of the war, but my subjects stayed in. How I lost Saluzzo. The only thing I can connect it with is the death of my ruler, but I don't know how that would impact it. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. These guys down here I don't have a truce with, and they're actually not a part of the coalition. Sorry if you guys thought the Protestant League War was, if you thought it was going to be cooler. I thought it was going to be cooler as well, but it is what it is. Wait, I do actually have a truce with these guys, don't I? Oh, these guys are a Savoy vassal, man. Okay, just 1 year, yeah. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, allied Castile, Austria, and Hungary, although it does seem like it's going to be hard to get back in with France, but it's fine. Okay, let's threaten war on these guys, and there we go, we are currently at war with Savoy. There actually is quite a lot of stuff we can take from them, and of course Savoy is the main guy, which is awesome. We'll take this over here, and this over here. And Savoy has capitulated, perfect. So I want, that, and that. Cool, we take everything that they have over in Italy. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Coalition is back. There's no point in trying to get rid of it. Who do I go in on? I think we really got to start fighting Milan. Yeah, let's get a CB on Milan. So reduce opinion, fabricate CB, Milan, for Piacenza, it's fine. If we hit them, it's just all of the coalition guys. Austria doesn't come in, that's great. Let me just curry a bit of favors with Castile, because I am gonna need someone to keep the coalition members busy. Yeah, I'm still trying to relink with France. Doubt it'll be possible, though. I thought we could influence them. Weren't we freaking hegemon or something? Guess not. Nope, it's Wu. Oh, dude, I actually have annulled treaties with France, man. I can't even ally them if I wanted to until 1625. Alright, I got 10 favors with Castile. They aren't no France, but, you know, still. Wait, do I have a truce with Milan? I don't have a truce with Milan. All of my guys do, though. Do I want to do this alone? It's just a bunch of small guys. Frickin', we'll do it alone. It doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Hostile actions threaten war for Bardi, and we are at war with Milan. Let's see if it is actually true that I can't call these guys in. Yeah, they do have a truce. Okay, so it's all of these annoying guys that are in. Now I'm just gonna gun for Milan, man, I think, and guys that are close. I'm not really gonna be going for too much separate pieces here. Okay, I hope they don't merc spam. I am actually having to end up to separate piece these guys just because there's so many of them, man. And they actually do outnumber me by quite a... Well, not anymore because I got mercs up, but they did outnumber me. So, you know, at least with the Italian guys or guys that are close, I am separate piecing them. Also, you know I said I'd show, like, battles in the war of the Protestant League and stuff like that, but boys, nothing actually happened there, man. So, you know. Dude, what are these dynasties that we're getting, man? Some stuff got seriously messed up at some point, dude. Who the hell is Gregor from Ulm, dude? Why is he our king? This guy. Ruler's son. Whatever.
Honestly, you know, even without allies, man, this would probably take the same amount of time because my allies don't siege. They do participate in battle, like I said earlier, but they don't really siege. So it's not like we're faster or slower with or without allies. There we go. It's just Solothurn and Turn left. My two favorite countries. Ah, I missed out the Merc thing. Okay, well, I'm not gonna hire them back. I can't be bothered. Okay, Milan capitulated, our biggest enemy, and our, you know, stumbling block on forming Italy. Now, I declared on for Piacenza, kinda. What we could do is this, though, or does it even matter at this point, man? Who joins this coalition? Okay, I'm gonna scroll all the way at the bottom. I'm getting actually crazy levels of aggressive expansion, and the maddest guy is Namur. Which, let me zoom out, see how far north our aggressive expansion goes. Okay, Stettin, and that's pretty far. That's pretty far. We don't want to go that far. Okay, even though we could technically, we can't full annex Milan. Okay, so let's not get a million aggressive expansion. Let's get 207. How far does it go now? Pretty far. I just break the game like this. Yeah, it's like Nuremberg. It doesn't go that north here. If I take this, it goes to about here. And realistically, I am going to have to fight all of these guys every time. So if I take 3 now, 1, 2, 3, 4 I get left later. You also got Como. Is Como a Milan subject? It's not. I separate piece them. You know what? I am going to do this. Frick it. We're forming Italy. Frick it. There we go. Okay, we're done with that, and we can officially form the Kingdom of Italy, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Obviously, we keep our advances that we got from Naples, from the two Sicilies as well, but now we are the Kingdom of Italy. Yes, even more cool advances. As we can see, we already have one right here in the Age of Traditions that we can research. That is Italian. Monthly legitimacy and max literacy. Sure, I'll take it. Let me check if we got something in the Renaissance. Cultural tradition and cultural influence, not really that needed, honestly, and I don't want to go through all of that. Road building time, sure, I'll take it, even though we got all the roads. Prestige and diplo capacity, I will take it. That's from Naples earlier on that I didn't need. That's it right here over on this side, I think. Let's see, what do they have in the Age of Discovery? Discovery, I haven't researched anything. Religious influence, sure, I'll take it. Anything else over here? Embrace institution cost, sure, I'll do that as well. Sailors and manpower I will take. I need the fort limit as well, actually. All of that is good right there. We're not playing with levies anymore. And in the Age of Reformation, let's see. I did do confessionalism. War exhaustion and fort defense I will take. That we don't need. Who cares about artists? Even though we do have the most art literally in the world. Higher Merc leader and higher Merc premium. I will take that. I will take that. What? That's super far in to freaking global trade, though. Yeah, we actually got quite a few things over here, but that's okay. Urban building cost and pop promotion I will take. Very nice. Silk output I'm already researching. Quite a lot, actually, in the Age of Reformation for Italy. Like that. Oh, chambered cannon. We do have cannons, man. Nice. Okay. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see how bad this is gonna be, man. We no longer have an old treaties with France. Let's send them another gift, man. Let's send them another gift. I do want to relink with France, yo. Pretty big coalition, but it's just a bunch of tiny ass guys. We can do it again, man. We can do it again, yeah. Clean these guys up over here. One more war with Milan, Pavia, Mantua, Como, and Trent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more wars. If none of them are allied, and then we still gotta do Arborea and Cagliari and Aragon, which is 1 war. So yeah, 10 wars. Now at this point, we should be able to accept a Lombard, tolerate, accept, or Petan I'm gonna tolerate. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. Okay, we're pretty friendly here, man. We got 10 million people. Is that more than France? Yes. Okay, we're officially the most populous European country. Cool, the second biggest was that Muscovy. No, the second biggest is France, dude. The third biggest is Muscovy. Yeah. Or what I could also do is wait for this truce with Milan to be up, declare on them, and since everyone else is going to be in the coalition, eat all of them in that same war. Obviously, like that, we're going to have a coalition from Portugal to frickin' Novgorod, but hey, it might be funny. The only one that actually isn't mad at all is Saluzzo. I wonder. Nah, they don't want to. I still don't know how they stopped being my subject, man. Maybe because they joined the other side of the League War or whatever. You know, I just realized if we're going by area, we don't have all of the Aegean Archipelago or Macedonia. Do we care, though? Probably not. It's a cheat code, dude. I think by offering them mill access and food access and them canceling it, you know, we just keep getting opinion with France. And there it is. Yeah, I did it like 5 times. Back with France, baby. Okay, now we're linked up with France, Castile, Austria, and Hungary. I'd like to see these frick-ass coalitioners declare now, man. Let's rival Mantua. Okay, my truce with Milan is going to be up in 7 years. Parliament is here, though. I could kind of juggle them, I guess, but then it's only Milan left. So like this, I could actually do Mantua and eat these guys up and those guys and Como and Trent. But then again, if I do all of them, I want that to be my final war, which is not gonna be because I still need to do Aragon. I think I just do Mantua. Yeah, let's just do Mantua, and then, you know, all of these guys will not be in a coalition. Other guys, of course, will join, so we'll kind of have 2 coalitions that we're juggling right here, but that's fine. That's old EU4 strats. Fabricate CB Mantua for that. Mantua in and of itself is fairly big. Threaten war. They won't accept, and there we go. We are at war with the entire coalition. Okay. There's France. There's Hungary. Austria we probably can't do because HRE. Yep. And then Castile. Just need a diplomat. Wait, Milan is in this, though. How? Oh, I'm fighting Austria. I didn't even notice, if I'm being honest. Let's get the mercs back up, too. There we go. We'll get these guys from Georgia. They're pretty slow to get here, but that's actually a really good merc company. We'll get the Andalusian guys in Bologna, and I'll actually get a 3rd one up, too. There we go. These are pretty big. Nice. There are actually some really good modifiers for mercs for Italian countries, man, with all the condottieri stuff, you know? And of course now, because Austria is in random HRE countries and an Austrian ally, which is Brandenburg, is joining. So this is a pretty big war. They got almost 1 million troops on their side, but so do we. And I haven't even raised levies, which I'm not gonna. France has a surprisingly low amount of professionals, though. Yeah, Castile has even more than me, which is cool to see. You know, I think these tiny guys, man, we just get them out of here. Really? It's just plus 14, though, so... Oh, there we go. There go those guys. There go these guys. Gonna do the same to Mondovi. Saluzzo is still the only one that doesn't hate me at all, man. I don't know. Is this... They're not my boy. I can fight them, but they love me. Look, frickin' Hansa and... look, I'm getting guys that are capitulating. I don't even know who that is. There we go. We'll peace out those guys. I have no idea who that is. Someone else, I think, did it as well. Austria, no, we can't do Austria. It's just so annoying to check all of these guys one by one if you can piece them out, man. When they're not ordered in literally any way, you know? You just don't know who you can or can't piece out. Well, I'm just piecing out everyone. Apparently everyone except for Arga. There we go. The one time I actually show it, no one wants to piece out. There we go. You just gotta find them, man. And this is an annoying part, right? There we go. Just gotta be careful not to piece out Mondovi. Everyone else is good. And you know, other guys keep joining. There we go. Baden is pieced out, but 3 other guys came in. So until we knock out Austria, people are gonna keep joining, and maybe even after that too, dude. Luckily, my allies are now actually doing stuff. This is just crazy, man. Aggressive expansion is just so crazy. Like, look at this. Really? For Mantua? Come on, man. Okay, well, there go these guys. Yeah, 30 for that. Fair. Okay, sorting these guys by war exhaustion is actually kind of a good way to, you know, go down a list of people that would accept to be pieced out. I just gotta be careful not to click on Mantua here. Because they're next. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this isn't very fun, of course, but it's just how it is. I swear this is gonna give me carpal tunnel if I don't already have it. Please, let's just end the war. There we go. Goodbye, Mantua. So obviously no coalition now, even though the entirety of the HRE is mad because, well, I got truces with everyone. We still got Saluzzo to do, which the coalition can be avoided on them, Pavia, Milan, and Trent. And Como. I got different truces with all of these guys, so I do need to watch it. I got a truce with them until... Well, I wish it said it somewhere. There we go, with Italy. 38 with Como. 41 with Pavia. 40 with Milan. 39. Yeah, but it's not gonna be like that. Since I can't get CBs on all of them in that succession. But yeah, I guess I'll hit Como as soon as I can, man. We just gotta time that parliament right. Yeah, by the way, I think we literally fought, these guys plus 66 countries in this last war. Age of Absolutism, admin focus. And, you know, measles, man. And Typhus. Okay, now we're about to get court and country. Luckily, my estates are really satisfied, except for the peasants, so it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, truce with Como is up. I noticed because we just got a notification that they joined the coalition. So, there we go. We'll go for that. I will take this as disconnected for now, but that's okay. There's Como. Well, I don't have a truce anymore, do I? No, it expired. So why would I lose that much stab? Okay, because I'm gonna be fighting guys I have. But who are these guys though? Oh, it's just allies. Fine. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're with all of these guys, which is basically Austria and friends. There's Hungary. There's France. We actually don't have a diplomat. Okay. Do I take out Pavia here as well? We honestly might. We honestly might. There we go. Guys are already joining in the war and creating a completely different coalition. You know what? Frick it. I'm taking Pavia. And yeah, this coalition is turning into basically all of the HRE, but it is what it is. The most annoying part about it is all the pop-ups. Or maybe you sowed by enthusiasm inversely. That seems to be working out pretty well. I've been playing EU4 for 10, 11 hours today, man. Sorry, not EU4, EU5. You guys better leave a like. That's all I ask, man. Just leave a like, you know. Freaking arm is hurting from here to here, damn. Yeah, still we move on though. This got Austria out, so now hopefully more guys won't join in. And it's not as bad. I mean, who am I kidding? It is as bad as the previous one. A million one location miner, guys, man. And even telling these guys to like focus siege is so annoying because you literally have to target all of this. You know, I love all of the systems, but why have they made them so annoying to do? Can I select a freaking... Oh, toggle all, right click. Okay, no, it works perfectly. I'm just a dumbass. It works great. There we go. Okay. Unpause, and I'm gonna go take a break. You can do your own war, bud. Okay, well, Como will just accept, and at least these guys aren't in the coalition anymore, so there we go. Nice, we've taken all of that. Only Milan, Trent, and Saluzzo left. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. No more pop-ups. It's a lot more chill when you don't know who's coalitioning you, I'll give you that. But yeah, even with all of the pain stuff, man, like everyone coalitioning us, I think it's fun. It's fine. Really, the only annoying thing for me is trying to figure out who to separate peace when fighting 90 million guys, because they don't send me peace offers. You gotta be in the war super long for them to start sending peace offers, like 7 or 8 years, whereas we wrapped them up decently quickly, I feel like. So, I do not have a truce with Milan or Trent. They are both in the coalition, which isn't that big. This time, there's not a million tiny guys. There is one big guy. Next parliament is coming around in, well, 1 and 2.5 years here. So in that one, we can take out Milan and Trent. Let's see. I'm interested in the Trentino province only, and Belluno right here. Yep, okay, so I, almost full annex Trent, except for this. Full annex Milan. Then the only one that's left is Saluzzo, which still absolutely loves me. Well, not really. Then we got Arborea, which we got a truce with. And then the final big boss battle, which it's not even that. This, I have had a... My life is a big boss battle. So, we'll just fight Cagliari, who's a subject of Aragon, who's going to bring in Wolgast Castile, not France, because I'm going to make them break that alliance using favors. Navarra and Portugal. So this one is going to be very tricky, especially with these guys as navy. But luckily, I can already position myself here to siege this down and defend it, and mega merc in all of Italy and just defend Italy. Yeah, got a strategy for this. Well, more countries have joined the coalition. Too bad you can't see how many people are actually in it. Close to being target of an international organization, but I am a target of an international organization already. 57 countries, yeah. Definitely had more in the last one. It's just they were all one location miners. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a big and annoying one because Bohemia is in. But then again, well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 more wars. 4 more wars. Nope, it's 3 more wars because Saluzzo, I finally pissed them off enough. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I'll hit Milan and take out Saluzzo and Trent in the same war. Arborea would probably join in as well, except I got 2 more years truce with them. Do I wait? Do I wait? But then again, truce with other guys might expire as well. Yeah, I'd rather have the 2 coalitions than flip them back and forth. Let's not neglect infrastructure though. Pound locking, canaling it up. Council hauling it up. Counting, housing it up. It's all there. It's all there. Yeah, control is nice. Very nice. Look. Banging, especially in Northern Italy, dude. I love it. Alright, we got the parliament. Doesn't seem like more people have joined. Let's see, we had 57 last time. 59. Okay, 2 more countries joined since I last checked. There we go. One of our final wars. Fabricate CB on Milan for Cremona, I guess. Do we want to full annex Milan? Yes, we do. And we're gonna go ahead and threaten war on them. They don't accept. I'm fighting all of these guys now. Get the boys Hungary in. Get the boys France in. Get the boys Mercs in. There we go. We'll get these guys right there. Get these guys right there. In fact, I'll get a 3rd one as well. Get those guys right. There we go. And now we wait for 1 month and get these boys in. Perfect. Okay, well, these guys can go to Saluzzo. And these guys can go actually straight to... It's winter, isn't it? Yeah. Milan. Oh, it does say how many countries I'm fighting. I gotta learn to read, really, is the thing. 81 countries. Dude, and it's nothing. Like, we're just chilling. Imagine fighting 81 countries in EU4. That would be horrible. It's pretty much the same, actually, when you think about it. It's pretty much the same. I don't have shell shock. Fuck you. It's also crazy how we've had court and country here for 2 months, and for 2 months, at a 2% chance to appear for so long, and it hasn't actually appeared. Well, that's what happens when a freaking 70k Bohemia stack walks in and beats her ass. Yeah, basically, I have to do this to 81 countries. Luckily, some are already willing to accept. How much time does it cost me to do this? Is this really what I'm doing with my life? It's like 2 seconds to piece someone out. No, not Milan. Okay, well, there's the biggest baddie out. Can we take something from them? No. Ah, frick. Court and country happened and I accidentally clicked on, the absolutism way, which is more annoying. Ah, frick me. Fine. It's not that bad. Oh, there's Saluzzo, finally. Not a lot more guys left. Yeah, oh shoot, Arborea is in. Wait, my guys are there? What? Yo, I love Mercs. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't even know that was there. I don't even know what's going on with anyone else aside from my main guys, which are here, dude. Dude, look, even more Mercs landed here. I wonder how they're going there, because I'm not moving them, right? Yeah, I'm not. Dude, they're getting transported there via my allies and my boys. EU4 could never. Okay, now that these guys are here, I'm actually going to start manually controlling them. I think we can wrap up Trent here. There's Trentino and Belluno. Yep, that's all I want. That's all I want from them. So there's a piece out on them as well. Okay, now we can stick these guys on Milan too. Once it's summer. Okay, Milan has capitulated. Everyone is out. Argao, I think they're a subject. Or something, I don't know. And same thing with Ferret, I can't piece them out. Saxony, oh my god, finally the final holdout. Waldburg, apparently the final holdout. Okay, but there's a piece out on Arborea. Obviously a full annex. And since Milan has capitulated, 1, 2, 3, oops. That, and that. And I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, our conquest of North Italy is officially done. Okay, obviously we've pissed off everyone from Aragon to here. If Aragon ends up joining the coalition, I would be super mad. I do not want that to happen. I gotta get super friendly with them. And then it's just one more war, where we're gonna declare on Cagliari, but Aragon is gonna be the main guy, and we take this and this. Perfect. Okay, quite a lot of stuff to integrate, but it's fine. I'm gonna stab max for a little bit. I just swapped out a bunch of these guys. Maybe now we can do Sardinian? There's not enough of them. Okay, we'll do it later. Okay, Aragon is in a coalition. Do we do it immediately? France won't help them. Neither will Castile. And that's a direct hit on Aragon. If we do Cagliari, it's the same. I gotta do it now. Yep, I gotta do it now. Okay, there we go. Got the CB. I need my guys here, though. Let's get the mercs back here. Move the armies and I'll declare. Okay, so armies there are in position. There's one merc company. Why the hell is it there? I'm gonna get some more up, actually. Money obviously isn't really a thing we're thinking about. Doesn't matter how much we lose. There we go. There's some more merc companies there. If I declare on Cagliari, it's still the same. France doesn't join. Now Castile does. What I'm gonna do actually is isolate from allies. There we go. Like this, France does come in on my side. Parliament approved claims for Cagliari. It doesn't matter if we threaten war or not. There we go. Our final war has started. Once again with 1 million guys, but this time a little bit less. Only 51, although I do expect more HRE guys to join. Hungary I should be able to get in here. Yep, thank you, my loyal friend. But these guys I can't. Because, yeah, they didn't join, so their alliance broke. Okay, so it's just me, my boys, and Hungary. That's fine. That's fine, it doesn't matter. We don't need to do crazy stuff over here. Okay. And on all of my merc companies, I'm just gonna tell them to defend home territory, man. There we go. Those guys defend home territory. These guys defend home territory. And then once the new guys are up, I'll tell them to do that as well. Aragon is landing here, along with other guys, whoever this is, which is good. Meaning we can get easy war score. Okay, well, we've sieged down everything we wanted. What the hell? What am I... Zeus? Or is that not that Zeus? Okay, so I just clicked something away. This is what we want from this war. This is what we want from this war. Can we already piece someone out? It hasn't been going on for longer than a year. Yes, it has. War enthusiasm. Oh, okay, I could already start piecing guys out. Nice. Okay, everyone is out except for Wolgast, which I'm assuming they're yeah, kind of a subject. They're in union with Aragon. You also got quite a lot of troops. Let's take my guys. Can I do a group objective? No. Focus siege. Not Kentucky. Just Aragon, Catalonia, Valencia, Languedoc. Yeah. And Aragon is finally willing to accept. It's finally willing to accept. Ladies and gentlemen, I even went into debt after a very long time. But, there we go. There's the peace out. We officially have all of Italy. Took a while, didn't it? Okay, now I'm about to have frick-ass Lutheran zealots in my most fortified region. I love it. Oh, I'm about ready to call it, man. Frick me. This was a big one. Tunis just sent me like 5,000 ducats. What the hell? Either way, we're back to making money. Accepted Sardinian as well, which is nice. Now the only thing we don't have cores on are obviously, you know, the non-accepted cultures and the ones we can't accept. And stuff that's not done yet. But yeah, those wars were really something, huh, boys? Yeah, that's a decent coalition we got going right there. Only 89 members, so really not that much. Yeah, we've fought more. Yeah, crazy run, man. Crazy run. Dude, imagine how easy it would have been if these guys left the HRE. But we got unlucky. Bohemia became emperor and they're super powerful. Woo! So France at some point flipped back to Catholic. I think I just declined their call to... I did just decline their call to arms. Okay, very cool. No, I didn't. It's right there. But I'm gonna decline anyway. I ain't doing all that, bro. Frick off. And there we go, folks. We've reached August 2nd, 1663, and in the interest of time, and well, actually, we've set out everything we've accomplished. We've accomplished everything we set out to do, and it's also 10:30 p.m. I think it's time we wrap it up. But yeah, what a true grand campaign, man. You know, massive wars, massive making money. I think this campaign, and especially this final episode, had everything, dude, along with the War of the Protestant League. These massive coalition wars that we just kept pounding into. It was absolutely crazy. But yeah, ended up number 3 on the Great Powers list, man, only below the Mamluks and probably Wu over in China. We have, let's see what it is right here, 15 million people, dude. By far the most populous country in Europe. We're pretty close to Egypt even. This is what control is looking like, man. Obviously, it's banging aside from the stuff that we don't have cores on. And those things are just recently conquered provinces that, of course, we are assimilating right now. But the cultures are too small to get accepted and to get cores instantly. So I feel like that is a pretty good job right there. Wrote it up literally every single where, man. This is what control is looking like from closer once more. Religion, we are almost fully Catholic except for the stuff that we conquered up here because Milan was actually Lutheran. So this is what our you know, our culture ended up looking like. We're 46% Neapolitan, mega cultural influence and tradition. Mega conversion rate, 91% religious unity, which isn't that bad, honestly, considering we just conquered this. Everything else we were converting super, super fast. Like I said, man, more than 15 million people right here in the economy department, making more than 1,400 ducats a month with armies and forts and culture investment and, you know, Diplo spending, let's say, at least 10%. We're still making crazy money right here, so it's all nice and dandy right there. So the economy is really good. 400 ducats coming in from trade, mega nobles tax, mega minting as well. And overall, a very, very fun campaign as the Kingdom of Naples into the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, which is, yeah, just one Sicily when you think about it, and into the Kingdom of Italy. We formed Italy before on this channel, man. You know, I think we did it as Milan, but this, you know, I thought it would be just the same thing, but starting from the bottom. Now we're here. But, you know, these guys staying in the HRE turned it simultaneously into one of the most fun war-focused campaigns and also one of the hardest war-focused campaigns we've ever done. But yeah, eventually after freaking 300 years, we managed to conquer all of Italy and form Italy. This is doable in like 80 years, most likely. But, you know, obviously this wasn't a pure conquest playthrough, nor is that my playstyle. So, yeah, I'm very, very satisfied. But yeah, it's time to wrap it up, man. You know, we did our additional goals of PU stuff. We still got Provence right here. Our additional goals of expanding a little bit into the Balkans. I guess our main goals were to conquer Italy, form the Two Sicilies, and form Italy. So, yeah, I think we did pretty much everything we wanted to do. I hope I've conquered all of Italy. If I missed something, my bad. Along with Trentino, as always. Well, as the first time, actually. We never had it. But definitely cleans up the borders a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this pretty grand campaign, man. I'm glad I pushed it to episode 3 as well, because if this was included in the last video, it would have been super long. This one is probably over an hour as well, so I hope you guys had fun watching. But yeah, as always, man, leave a like. I really appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. It lets me know that you guys like these types of videos. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this. And yeah, let me know if you want to see any more big-ass playthroughs like this, like we did with Austria and Naples, although I think I am going to cool it from those for about a week or two and then get back into it with something that you guys might like. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, man. I've been playing U5, like I said, for around 10-12 hours today. That's, you know, my fault. I gotta go somewhere tomorrow and I won't be here all weekend, so yeah, no time to work. Gotta chill a little bit too, you know, gotta chill a little bit as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, man. That's it for me for now. See you next time.